Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to take you on a wonderful, wonderful journey of tea tree. Today I'm going to show you an awesome cut that can be used for any male guest in your salon that comes into your salon, or not even necessarily male, but for someone who may need a good trim and great relaxation. This is definitely an upgrade package that you would definitely want to incorporate into your salon, utilizing our whole tea tree category, which is our shampoo, tea tree shampoo, tea tree conditioner, and our new tea tree scalp care anti-thinning treatment, which is going to reduce hair fall by 71% and reduce thinning and breakage of hair. So this is an awesome category. Love it for especially those guests that just need that extra attention when you come in. Tea tree is so special to your salon because it's just really going to cater to those guests who like to be catered to. So I'm actually going to show you an awesome cut, as I said earlier, that or trim rather, that like I said can be used for any guest, but ideally our male guests who just need that little touch up in between their haircuts, or just a little shape up. So we're going to go ahead and get started. As I said, we started the tea tree journey in the wash house with the tea tree shampoo and the tea tree conditioner. We then took our anti-thinning scalp tonic and we just applied it to, we parted the hair and we applied it to the scalp area and just gently dabbed it into the scalp and rubbed it into the scalp so that it could manipulate all the areas of the head, okay? Awesome product. So to get started, you want to make sure your guest has been shampooed and the hair is wet. You want to section the hair off around the parietal ridge area of the head and comb the hair, the top of the hair, forward and out of the way. You want to comb your hair in the sides and the back, down and around, because this is where we're going to begin our cut. So standing on the right side of your guest, this is where you want to start. You should be facing your guest. Your back should be to the audience, but you should be facing your guest. And you want to start on the right hand side. And what you're going to do is start to create vertical sections. Your fingers will be up in this direction, and we're going to be cutting, starting your guide on the side of the head. So take off as much as that you need to take off, and just starting your trim. And just cutting from top to bottom. You're going to continue to make vertical partings. Using your guideline, you're going to continue to cut and just follow your guide. You also want to make sure that you are over-directing the previously cut hair back so that you can find that guide. So fingers up, following your guide, cutting off the hair. Okay? So basically this is just a nice trim up, nice shape up. Find your guide, cutting down. So as I said, this is a really quick way for a nice little cut that you can do. But the wonderful thing about this cut is the upgrade that we do with the tea tree, just to make that experience and make that haircut just even more exciting and more of a journey versus, you know, your guest is just kind of coming in and just having another service done. So utilizing and incorporating the tea tree just to make it all the more better. So as you can see, as I'm moving down the back of the head, you want to make sure that you are pulling that hair straight out away from the head and that you're using your previous guide and following your guide to cut off the hair. Okay? And you just basically want to move around in this fashion from the side to the middle of the head. So just continuing your section. Tea tree is so awesome. So the thing about tea tree, it has so many natural, awesome, invigorating ingredients from your tea tree oil, natural tea tree oil, peppermint, and even in our lavender mint category, you have lavender mint, you have lemon sage, all of these awesome and wonderful natural ingredients. Cut to the left side of the guest head. You can always make sure that you have a water bottle handy to make sure that hair stays nice and moist. So on this side, it's going to be a little different. As our hand angle will be facing down. And you're still going to start in the front panel and work your way from the front to the middle of the head. This time you're going to pull that hair towards you, starting from the bottom and working your way up, like so. And you're going to do the same, move in the same fashion as you pull the hair out to you and over directing the previously cut hair to the new section so that you can see what you are cutting. So bringing that hair to you, finding your guide, and cutting the hair off. And just continuing this. That hair out, straight out to you, finding your guide and cutting that hair out. So body position a little bit different here. We're actually facing our guest, elbow up. Elbow is up. Fingers are down, arm coming, pulling the hair towards you and cutting it off. So as you start to move around to the back of the head, you can then work your way from the bottom to the top. Basically here you're creating layers in the hair. And in the back of the head, you're actually creating a nice shape in the back of the head as the hair is coming inward here. And you can go back and cross-check yourself, make sure you got all of those little hairs. Okay, so the next section of our cut is going to move up into the middle of the head here. So just starting right here in this top section, you want to take a horizontal section across that top, and you are going to comb the hair back to meet your hair that's in the back, to meet your guide. So you want to comb it back and away, and we're just going to cut off once you meet your guide. Combing the hair away from the face, angling it back, over directing back. Towards the rest of the hair. So basically you're going to now start to layer all the way up into the top of the hair, and just continue those layers all the way up. So just continue in your horizontal sections, over directing that hair back. And cutting off the excess. So at this point, you're standing behind your guest. Your body position is behind them, bringing the hair towards you, over directing back, horizontal sections. So now we are, as I said, we are continuing the layers. However, we are now creating length in the top. We're actually going to keep length in the top. So over directing this hair back is going to keep all of your length in the front of the head. So as you move closer to the front of the head, there's going to be less and less hair to cut, because as I said, this is to keep the length of the hair, but also to create layers and to blend it into the back of the hair. There you have it. So now what you want to do, if your guest wears a beard, you can take the points of your scissors and actually go in on your client's beard, and just using the points of your scissors, you want to go in and clean up the hair around the face, around the beard, around the ear, over the ear, and also use the same thing in the back around the neckline. And just want to go in and use your points of your shears to just create a nice line around the neck. Awesome, awesome. So this is your cut. I'm gonna do a little quick blow dry really quick, and I'll be back and show you how to use your tea tree grooming pomade just to come in and give this hair more texture and make it look great. Be right back. So we just came back from the blow dry. Just did a directional, first a pre-blow and then a directional blow dry using our 407 brush, just to add a little more volume, and just to get some control in that hair. So now we're just going to take a little bit of our tea tree shaping cream, which is fantastic. And so the tea tree shaping cream is awesome because I just took about a dime size, and it's awesome because it's literally going to do what it says. It's going to shape that hair. It's going to create texture, and just allow you to really just add to that cut, and to make it really just become something totally different. As you can see, the hair is like locking together, and you're able to really get nice texture out of that cut. So awesome, awesome cut from Tea Tree. Wonderful, wonderful cut. Like I said, preferably a male haircut. However, I do have guests who love boy cuts, so I'm definitely going to be using this on my guest that really, really likes these kind of cuts, and she loves it, and she wears it very well. So thank you so much for joining me once again for this tea tree journey. It's been awesome. See you next time.